Okay. So we will continue our discussion on maps, right? We were talking about maps, and maps, as we discussed, it's like key value pair, right? So what we have seen so far, sorry, we have seen how to create a new map, correct? We use this new map function to create a new map object, right?
Yes, sir. Mhm.
Okay. Then we used a set method to add member. Then we used get method to get the value
Correct.
or get the value from the map, correct? So these are the
Yes.
things that we have done so far. Um, so let's look at a few more other functions. Okay, so let's say we'll create a map here. So let's say I call it as players equal to, now see here, this we are using like an object, not like a variable. That's why we don't use let players equal to. Okay, we are saying players equal to, not let players equal to. Okay, players equal to, now we have to call the class map. So okay, so I'm going to call class map, right? Map is called. Now here we give values as a list of list or array of array. So we are converting array to map. So we are passing an array to map to convert into a map. Okay, so now I can give the set of values here, comma, comma, let's have 4. Okay, so you can give values like Sachin, comma, let's say I'm giving runs. Okay,
Mm-hmm. One.
okay, so this is our new map, correct? And I want to know the size, how many elements are there in the map, right? So I can say alert size of the player's map is, okay, and I'll say players dot, okay, it's not coming. Okay, now let's run it and see. So see, it says size of the player's map is 4. Dot size will tell you how many elements are there.
Correct.
Okay, so if you want to
Yeah.
run through the loop, you can define for loop from 1 to 4, 1 to size
It
of
will
the map.
it will give the value also for this, right, sir?
Value, no, so size will only tell you what is the size.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's say I want to delete something. Okay, we have seen how to add. Okay, set is to add, and if you want to remove something, we have to say delete, right? So I'm going to say players dot
Delete.
delete. Okay, and then you give the value here. Now see here, if I say players dot delete Sachin, and now when I run it, okay, 3 because 1 got deleted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now here, let's say I give small s, what
Mm.
happens?
So it will not select.
Yes. Okay, it did not delete. Okay, for string it
Mhm.
is important to match the
As it is.
yes, match the case. Yes,
What about if you put a zero instead of Sachin?
zero.
Just
that also will not match. No, you'll have 4 only. It will not delete. It did not find. It will not find, right? And it will delete
So you have to give the value to delete it.
the
If
exact value.
okay. No, no,
This
I
is
mean if
no,
you
no.
put
This is as good as giving 0. No, this is not there in
Mhm.
this map.
I got it that, sir. It's that one is as good as 0. But if you put like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think that also we can do it.
Okay,
Some,
okay, okay. You mean to say the like this?
yeah.
Okay. Now see this. Okay. See.
Oh, yeah.
See. Map. Okay, is called unordered. Okay. Whereas array is ordered. In array you have position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. In
Okay.
map we do not have position. Okay.
Okay.
You cannot say this is first element, this is last element. It is represented by the key. Okay.
Okay.
So if you there will be some if you have to use position, you have to use the key, not the position. Okay, here this is not 0, this is not 1, because here
Yeah.
you cannot say that this is first or this is second.
Okay.
Okay,
What about list? Using list you can delete?
array, yes.
Okay.
Okay, using in array you have a position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because array will have only value, no position.
Mm.
So default it it gets position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is added. Okay, but default position is added. But in map there is no default such position, because it depends upon the value itself, not on the on the position. So see, when I say Sachin, Sachin is the key, isn't it? Rohit is the key, and this is the value. So I'm passing key. This is like passing 0 only, but there's no such 0 here in map.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Now what you could do is, if you want to delete something and you want to make sure that it is available, you can say something like this: if players dot has. Okay. So players dot has say Sachin. Okay.
Okay.
So I have to give condition, right?
Yeah.
And now you say delete Sachin.
Okay.
So we are checking whether this is present or not. So now
Mm-hmm.
if I make say Sachin 1 here and Sachin 1, no, you won't get it. I mean,
Correct.
yeah. And if you want to print that as well, you can print this also,
Yes.
let's say. Or I'll say key to delete equal to Sachin. Okay. And I'll use same variable everywhere. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Sachin 1 will not delete.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Size of map is 4. It did not
Correct.
get deleted.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So
Mhm.
I should not say key to delete. I'll have to say this. So okay, it should be false. Okay, because Sachin 1 is not there, right?
There.
False. So it did not get deleted. It's only 4. Now if I make it Sachin here, then you should get it true, and value should be decreased by 1, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
still showing false. No, something is wrong.
What? One
It was should be true, right? Wait.
He had to delete. There has key to
Okay, see, I'm testing it after deleting, right? So it is already deleted. That's why it got false here. I have to put it before this, because we are deleting it, right? So once deleted, it is false. So if you put it before only, you'll get true. So true. That means
Right.
key is available. Now size is decreased by 1. Okay. So there are some these things. Okay. Um, remember we did for each in array,
Yes, sir.
right? Now
Mm-hmm.
for each in array, okay. What it iterated through each of the thing, right?
Well, yeah.
Right. So now let's
Yeah.
say if I want to iterate through if I want to iterate through through this what do you call, one second, nah?
Mhm. Yeah, yes.
Yes. So let's say I want to iterate through the map, let's say. Okay. So so we have to use same for each, right? That is use same function. So okay, so I have to say players dot for, okay, each. Okay. Now see here. Okay. So okay, there could be something. Okay, so here we see players dot for each. Okay, and I want to add, let's say I put a function which will return me key and value. Okay, so function, what it will do is it will give me key and value here. Okay, so for function here, value comma key, right? So players for each function, right? And within this, for each, okay, I have to give this bracket here, closing and opening. Okay, and you can say alert key plus I'll say colon plus value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you looks like there's an error here. Okay, unexpected token. Oh, this one. This was automatically added.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so true.
Map is 11,000.
So see, it is speaking key and value. No, we said key and
Correct.
value, right? So key
Mhm.
colon value. So key colon
Correct.
value, right? Each key. So this is how you can iterate through, map. So map dot for each, and then you say function value comma key, and within the curly bracket, you do whatever logic you want, right? I want to see if Kapil is present or not, right? So I will check. Okay, I'll check if key equal to Kapil, right? And I'll say alert Kapil is in the map,
Mhm.
you know, something like this. So Kapil is the map. Now let's say if Kapil is not there, I'm checking for Dhoni, let's say, and Dhoni is not in the list. So you won't get this message here, correct? Okay, you won't get the message, right? But it should give the message if Dhoni is there or not. Correct? So I can have a variable called check. Let check equal to 0. Now, if Dhoni is there, I will say check equal to 1, right? And outside this, I can check if check equal to 0, then you say
True.
Dhoni is not in the map, right? Else, I will say Dhoni is in the map, right? Dhoni is not in the map, right? First, let me add Dhoni to this. Okay, so I will say players dot set, correct? And now how do I add? How do set work? Remember?
Yeah.
You simply say
Yeah.
Dhoni, comma 13,000, right? So now when you run, Dhoni is in the map, right? So this is how you can iterate and you can use your logic. Use when it is iterating, inside you can use your logic.
You add the Dhoni there up, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Then Dhoni is there in the map. Yes.
Right.
In
Okay.
set, you can add any given time, sir. Using set.
No, so you have to add only one value at a time, only one set. You can't ask 10 values. Okay, you have to add only one at a time. So you have to write multiple set statement.
Yeah.
Okay, you can use maybe for loop something to add multiple values at the same time. Okay.
So can you go little line number 12 or 11? Okay. This player I can directly put in a set. So all the value comes in a set also. I can do that also using map. Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So last thing we'll discuss for today, it is called entries. Okay, very similar to key value for each. Okay, it will list all the entries. Okay, so for example, I'll say for loop for let, oops, sorry, not here. Let let's say x, okay, of players dot entries. Okay, and now I'll put this for loop here, right? And you can say print x. So this is from Dhoni, and now you see. Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah, you
always
did
get
alert.
sometimes
Yeah.
I get this.
I thought you were showing something. Otherwise, I was going to tell you said put alert.
No, you know this Python habit, right?
Sir,
When
I
I do
have
something
written
quickly.
that out dot println.
Yeah.
Habit.
So you see, Rohit, comma. So it is printing both the values, right? Key, comma, value. No. I think this is, yeah, this is it, right? Right? So very similar to this one, right? So here I'm going through, I'm using for each to go through value, comma, key. Here X itself, entries will give both key, comma, value here. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is how you can iterate through each key and value pair, right? So generally good practice that you put so that you know what it's coming, otherwise you don't get confused, right? So I can say, okay.
Directly.
So yeah, so now when it comes, okay, this output from this one. Okay. So with that, we finish our map. So what I understand is when you work, right, you will be, the code is already there, right? You will have to edit and make changes, correct? When you actually work on this.
Yeah, I do little changes, sir. Not much.